Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to WRECKFEST, formerly known as Next Car Game. There has been a major update. Just today is the final day of June 30th, 2015, a major update. I decided I would give it a spin. Currently, early access 0.189904. And part of that update, aside from the ability to look inside your vehicle as it sits in the garage, included in this update is actually a 64-bit DirectX 11 build, which is new and scary. Words, hot damn indeed. He's from the state of hot damn. I'm looking at the license plate there, and that's actually what I'm running right here. A little bit of mixed words coming from the community, at least. If you look at the Steam forums, people do not like this update, or they can't run the update, or they're having problems. I'm not really having problems. Certainly the graphics have improved. A major, I think a complete overhaul of the physics department of the game, the suspension, the physics, which I'm sure has a lot of people nervous and scared, and yeah, it feels a little bit weird. But let's actually take a look at a few new cars that were added. American Muscle 3, which is kind of a Camaro-ish hybrid vehicle. Not hybrid vehicle, but, you know, a no-name Camaro. And then we have European Coupe number 2, which is interesting. And the other ones we've seen before. So let's hop into the European Coupe 2, and scary amount of new parts options. Everything from the engine to intake manifolds, fuel systems, drivetrain was something that was in there, but this manifold business is a little bit scary. I'm not sure what they have planned for, like, the career mode and upgrades, and apparently I have credits and XP right now, but you can't really spend those on anything because it's still kind of just a sandbox mode here. There we go. How about the pea soup green? But we're going to try this out and give it a spin. Let's go race. And we're going to... I don't think there... Oh yeah, there's a new speedway. The sand pit is still under construction. I think the tracks in general have been updated a bit. But let's try out the Tarmac race. Let's do a 3-lap banger race. There's a team race and an elimination race. I'm assuming elimination... elimination is like if you're last, then you get eliminated, I think. So that would be like 23 laps. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's just do a normal race. So we've got a whole bunch of new options. I'm going to try it with all of the assists off. However, I am not using the steering wheel today. That is something that's actually popped up a lot in the forums. I should try this next. But a lot of people are saying that this update breaks a lot of their steering wheel compatibility. Not sure, can't be confirmed, but we're using the gamepad controller today. It's a little bit easier to just plug it in and run. So let's... Oh, is there any new weather? Bright day, random, bright day. Okay, I guess there is less weather. They've reduced the weather options, perhaps. Let's just start the race. 3 laps, normal race at the track that we first saw in Next Car Game WRECKFEST. I have disabled some with the DirectX 64-bit 11, DirectX 11. My computer is old. It's running a GTX 5. You heard it, 570. Not a 670, not a 770. A 570. So I've had to disable grass. There's normally a bunch of grass, like 3-dimensional grass on the infield and stuff, more than just these bushes. I've disabled it because having even just the minimum amount, first of all, is distracting because you're seeing it pop up in like 5 feet in front of you, but second of all, it just destroys my frames. So we're just going to attempt what we can right here. I mean, even right now, my frames are kind of suffering. It all depends on how many cars are kind of on your screen. Oh, God! All right, things are not going well. I'm trying to show the people on YouTube what has changed, and now my engine is falling out the left side of my car. All right, things are right on schedule. But it drives differently, I suppose. Oh God, I suppose for the full effect, I should attempt it with the racing wheel if possible, because that's what I'm used to. But the cars definitely drive differently. Not bad, really. A little bit... okay, getting spun out. What is that? A little lilac tree. You know, not terrible. It does feel a little bit deadened, like I was saying. Like, the steering inputs aren't as immediate. And again, maybe that's simply because I'm using the controller instead of the steering wheel, like I'm used to. But as you saw, I'm racing with all the assists off, and I'm not having that terrible of a time of it. One thing I have noticed... Oh God. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. One thing I have noticed is it is easier... I'm trying to illustrate that right now. It is easier to spin out the opponents. Something to do with the physics and how they react to it. In previous versions... Yeah, see, he's having a problem getting straight, and of course now he spun that around and spun me out. Yeah, see? Previously, when you try to do a pit maneuver on one of the AI opponents, they'll just automatically know exactly how much throttle and steering, oh God, to input, and they will never spin out, or they'll be very difficult to spin out. So it's much easier to do that. So I think the AI are certainly seeming to be a little bit more human. Let's try to spin this guy out. Nope, didn't get under him in time. Of course, I'm a little bit impeded in my efforts based on the condition of my car. I just made that a lot worse, actually, is what I've done. Oh my God, that can't be right. There's something seriously wrong. My mechanic is not going to be happy. So yeah, you're not seeing... Whoops, hello. You're not seeing the full... I'm carrying a spare tire with me. Not seeing the full graphical effects. Oh, and I died. And I died. Oh God. Oh my. All right. Let's view the replay. Replays are here. You can show the player names as an option now, which is, I think, new, or something I just didn't notice before. So yeah, this is definitely one of the games. This and Assetto Corsa and other such games are certainly games that I'm really wanting to build a new gaming PC for, because we're not getting the full experience. I mean, there are things like I have the reflections off. I have, like I said, the grass textures off. Look at that car. It's a go-kart. I have the shadows on low. The textures on medium, so I don't even have the full textures going on. But overall, it looks pretty good. You know, there's definitely a different, I guess, sheen on the cars, and just the way they look and behave. Still kind of a weird little mannequin guy as your driver, so hopefully that's something they improve. But I'm not seeing any of the problems that I was really noting in the forums of WRECKFEST. And again, it might just be the similar to the YouTube comment problems, as in like the most controversial or the most annoying ones get upvoted the most or replied to and get the most visibility. So that just might be what's going on there. Yeah, all this intake manifolds, and there aren't that many optional parts for the new cars. Yeah, there's only... brakes. You can't install any brakes. There are no brakes to install. Alright, so let's go race, and let's go somewhere else, shall we? Let's go to... Let's go to the Sand Pit 2. Banger race. 3 laps is good, and everything else the same. Let's see how this... It's like a Camaro morphed with a Corvette a little bit in the rear. I beg pardon? What are they doing in the rear? Oh, funny stuff. Alright. I'm gonna try this race. I think I may have edited out, oh god, a previous attempt that I had all the assists off, and I just kept spinning out. This car is very difficult to drive with all the assists off, so I just kept spinning out, and I was in last place, and there was no cars around me, so I figured that's boring. Nobody wants to see that. So I restarted, and now I have half traction control, oh god, and half stability control on for assists, and so far it appears to be working all right for old KurtJMac as he spins out. Ah, there we go. That was a perfect illustration. Of myself getting spun out. No, of the opponent getting spun out. Was not able to do that in previous versions of the game. They would just refuse to be spun out. They would constantly perfectly correct for a spin. Alright, I'm in 14th, 13th. Feeling better about myself. Yeah, the tracks do look a little bit sparse, bare, kind of plain, without the terrain grasses that I've disabled. Well, let me consider maybe in the next race I'll turn them on like low, just so you can see what they look like. But my frames may suffer. But yeah, right now it does look fairly flat and plain. I assure you, do not judge the graphics of this game based on my videos alone, because you are not getting the full experience here. We're running on like PlayStation 3 level graphics right now. I mean, the cars look great. They look a little bit like the old ones seemed to look like they were made out of cardboard or something, you know? Now they definitely have that kind of sheen to them, if you will. Get spun! That's right. That's enjoyable. That is an enjoyable sensation. Whoa, as I spin out. Alright, cut the corner, that's fine. What's happening here? Whoa! Oh, that guy's going off the edge. He's living on the edge. Aerosmith, everybody. Thank them for stopping by my YouTube channel. No. Alright, we're doing alright. Up, correct for it. Yeah, that traction... Maybe it's not the traction control, maybe it's the stability control that really helps against spinning out. Whoa! Then you overcorrect sometimes like that. So, I mean, there were previous postings about people freaking out, well, there haven't been any updates to the game. And I even mentioned that falsely before as well, just based on what I've read. This is a pretty major update. It does almost feel like they've completely started anew from the gameplay aspect of things. There have been a couple times when people, myself included, have been a little bit unhappy with how the vehicle handling has changed. And this might be one of those times where people are just a little bit like, ooh, new things. I don't understand. Oh, I snuffed that guy out of his 5th place finish. Or out of his 4th place finish. I took 4th place, and he finished in 5th. Take that, you jerk. Look at how much better my lap time is compared to everybody, but I still can't win. You can't win, everybody. Just give up. All right, so now I'm going to try. Hold on, let me actually really quickly, because I know this is like the most enjoyable part of any gameplay, is me showing off my settings. So there we go, GTX 570. Texture quality medium, 8 times anisotropy, low shadows, medium cubes, disabled grass distance. Let me do it on near. It's going to be a little bit distracting, like I said, because you're going to actually like see the grass grow 10 feet in front of us. Particle quality low, anti-aliasing on. This I enabled but didn't notice any difference other than losing frames. Reflections are off. That, I think, slows me down a bit. So let's go with that. And let's choose a car that we're familiar-ish with. Did I like this car? I think I like this car. Or did I like this car? Or was it this car that I liked? Okay, this one actually has some optional speed choices. Whew, that's a big engine. Let's go with that engine. Manifolds, exhaust manifolds. I suppose it's not, I mean, that might not be as big of a deal, but they're certainly setting this game up to be a lot more complex in the vehicle changes that you make than I was originally anticipating. What do I want? Stiff, soft? Let's go with soft suspension, because we'll do an off-road race. Stock brakes? Stock brakes. Stock brakes? Or stock brakes? Stock brakes? Stock brakes. Standard tires. And how about that paint job? Alright. Alright, let's go. Yep, close that, please. No stats on the cars yet. Let's go race. Let's race in Sandpit 1, which is the under construction one. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's a terrible idea, because I don't even think that track has any of, like, the outside. Yeah, it was all just textureless. Maybe we should do the gravel. Yeah, the gravel one. Route 1. Banger race. Should we see what a elimination race is? Laps 20, 30, 45. Oh, like 6 seconds? Oh, I see. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's do every 30 seconds. Somebody will be eliminated if you're in last place. So I don't know that we'll do very well here, but I think that's what that means. Ooh. All right. So don't be in last place. I hope they start me in first place. They do, on the first row at least. Yeah, there you go. There you can see on the left and the right-hand side the actual grass particulates. And you're watching it grow in front of us. Which, honestly, as you saw, I have it on low. If you're not going to have it on medium, I would just disable it altogether, which is why I had it disabled to begin with. Because that effect of watching the grass grow before your very eyes is kind of a weird one. But yeah, I'm sure those textures and whatnot look a lot better when you have different anxiotropic, multi-sampled what's-a-madoozits that help it blend in a little bit more. Because right now, look at those mountains in the distance. Realism! Maybe you should just add those to like a... Whoops! The skybox or something, the mountains in the distance. I don't think they really need to be... Those, maybe. Those seem a little bit closer. Oh, and maybe they get populated with foliage and trees if I put the maximum grass distance on. I am kicking ass! Gee, when you light a fire and say you're gonna get eliminated if you're in last place, I really cook the bacon, don't I? What? Let's take a look at the in-car view. Pretty similar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Feels a little bit closer to the dashboard, if you ask me. Woo! Hood view! Hood view is pretty great. Player 15 is eliminated. Okay, it is every 30 seconds. Alright, gotcha. Whoa! 2 wheels. 2 wheeling it, everybody. How far behind is he? I'm gonna start fall. Oh, there he is. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm gonna start catching up to like lap traffic. Oh yeah, there's a guy who's out. Ooh, do they just like stay on the road? That'll be interesting. They burn where they stand. Oh, I'm taking chances now. I'm taking chances. Hello. Oh, I took too many chances. I took too many chances. Oh, there he goes. Alright, now it's on. Now it is on, my friend. How many players are left? 18. Alright. Okay, maybe once every 20 seconds would have been good. Oh no! What have I done? Oh, I've done terrible things to myself. Alright, get back on the road. Ooh, okay. I hit that landing wrong and I cut to the right. Clean pass. Nah. Oh, that guy. Oh, we're catching up to those being eliminated. Yep, that guy's gonna stop right in the middle of the road. Oh no! Oh no! Flip back. Flip back. How do I flip back? Oh, I gotta reset the car. There's gotta be a quicker way to do that. Go, 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 go. Ooh, we've been intersected. Now we're in 9th, and player 16 is being eliminated. I'm sorry. Player 20? Oh, what? I'm looking at the player names instead of the actual position they're in. Alright. Our doom has become closer. It is impending upon us. Get smashed! What's in your trunk? What'd you get out of your grocery store? Get smashed again! Lose your spoiler! Oh, that guy's gonna be problematic, isn't he? He's getting a flame. Oh, burn! Did I get him? Oh, I missed him. Oh, no, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. I'm getting gotten. Alright, up to 7th. Well, that's a surefire way to have a lot of laps. Is to have... It'd be like a 20, like I said, 24 lap race if it was based on laps to get eliminated. Oh dear. Ah, sucks to be you. That guy's an obstacle. Alright, we're up into 5th. Take this guy out on this turn. Alright, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Oh, got smashed. Head-on collision. Player 10 eliminated. Okay, I suppose I don't notice the grass that much anymore now that I'm not paying attention to it. Like right there you notice it, but it's a racing game. You're really more or less paying attention to the track, not the ambience around it. Oh, balls, I did that a second time on the same turn. Alright, gotta go. Must go faster. Must go faster, Jeff Goldblum. Let's go. Alright. Oh dear. Uh-oh. The elimination is closing in on us. Oh, that's a... sign I almost ran into. Watch out for the wall. Alright, let's get back to our familiar position here. Camera angle, I mean. Uh-oh. I'm 2 positions away from getting eliminated. Must go faster. Alright, I've got to start bringing out the big guns. Oh dear, 8 out of 10. I can pass these 3 guys and I'll be alright. For at least a minute and a half more. 5 seconds. And then there's just 30 seconds before we get eliminated. Oh dear. Alright. Sorry, my friend. Alright, I can cut these guys. Yes! Yes! No! Oh god, we're fighting for our lives! Don't hit the inside, you're gonna flip it again. No! Oh, this is the end of old KurtJMac. Yes, stay in front of this guy. Whew! Alright. Alright, I'm in 7th. The guy behind me... Oh, don't spin! Don't you dare spin. Oh, there we go, that worked. I'm like really feathering the throttle so I don't spin. Alright, in 20 seconds, the guy back there is gonna get eliminated. This is an interesting game. Oh, no! No! Oh, it's me. It was me all along. Get out of my way, sign. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I suppose if it was gonna happen, that was the way it was gonna happen. Whoa, he's just gonna go off into the distance. Oh, man. That's a fun game mode. I kind of like that. It does seem like a lot of these game modes, the fact that you can like look at the player names, they're really setting it up to be a lot more of a, oh gosh, of a multiplayer game than, say, single player, which I hope they still have a very nice aspect of the single player mode of the game, but there's a lot of multiplayer stuff. I know I haven't played multiplayer yet, haven't found anybody to play with, but yeah, there we go, WRECKFEST. I am not finding anything negative about these updates. Probably not as groundbreaking as they originally made it sound. Like, oh, we're totally rehauling the physics engine and the suspension and the cars and adding this and that. So it doesn't seem as groundbreaking as perhaps we were led to believe. But still, yet another marked improvement. It seems as though they're going for a little bit more, say, realism. Sorry, I'm trying to get to, like, interesting parts. Get to the interesting parts of the race. That'll do it. Hey, slow down. Slow down. Why do you not slow down? Oh, I don't have control. I don't have control. I have no control of the replay. Alright, so maybe not 100%. Maybe not 100% fixed and amazing, but, what if I hit spacebar? Nope, that does nothing. Camera? Nope, alright. So the menus, the replays are kind of broken. Let's just go with that. Oh god, sorry. I gotta end this episode because I'm starting to have a seizure. WRECKFEST. Early access. Thank you so much for watching. We'll definitely, the next thing I want to try out is definitely with the racing wheel, so the next time I plug in the racing wheel, I'll definitely load up WRECKFEST and we'll check it out. My name is Kurt. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. I have no control. The control is not with me anymore. Alright. Alright. Gonna vomit.